Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of English Online. This video is going to be pretty short. I'm just going to walk through what you need to be doing this week for English, and then I'll talk about our Zoom meetings, and that'll be it. So it should be a really quick video. What I've got pulled up right here is the Canvas homepage for English. As you can see, it's a new homepage. It's for the second week. As soon as I film this video, the link for it will go right here under week 2 video. And then I just wanted to remind you of the Zoom office hours because I didn't have a lot of participation this week in those. And I want you guys to be utilizing them for direct contact to me so that I can discuss the book with you and I can help you with those worksheets. Okay, so for third period, the Zoom office hour meetings are Tuesdays 1 to 2. For fourth period, it's 2 to 3. For sixth period, 3 to 4. And for seventh period, 4 to 5. Okay, and again, if you are in any of those classes and you cannot make that time to Zoom with me, just email me any questions you have. We can set up a separate Zoom, or if they're quick questions, then I can answer them probably through email, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, so try to come on those Zoom meetings if you can. It's going to be very helpful to you. Okay, then on the home page, again, I will have the Zoom ID and password. I don't have those up yet just because I publicly share this. So when those go up there, I will send you a link about 30 minutes before the Zoom meeting, just also as a reminder, and a link you can click on to join right away. Reminder that everything for English is due on Wednesdays. You guys are doing pretty well with that so far, so good job. Just make sure that you are turning each week's work in on Wednesdays before midnight, okay? We are continuing to read the book that we started last week. You should be around page 70 by now. It's a really short book, so this week you are finishing reading the book, okay? I'm going to pull up the reading schedule right here so you can see it. We are here. So what you're doing is you are reading pages 71 to 104. It's only, a little over 30 pages, and that includes the appendix. So you need to make sure you read that in order to answer your worksheets, which are your plot and theme analysis. So you have already turned in, most of you, your setting and character analysis worksheets. So that's awesome. And then for next week, what you need to be turning in is your plot and theme analysis worksheets. These worksheets are a little longer than the first two just because now that you've read most of the book, you've read all of the book, you're going to be able to answer those and answer those thoroughly. Okay. So for this week, what you're focusing on is you're finishing reading the book and then you're answering those two worksheets. And again, I encourage you to work with friends on those worksheets, and I really, really encourage you to join the Zooms and talk to me about those worksheets, and I can be able to help you walk through them with you, answer questions, and we can discuss the book. Okay. So on the home page, it says Week 2 Plot and Theme Analysis Worksheet, and there is the link to the assignment on Canvas where you can submit it. So I've got it pulled up right here. Just want to talk about a couple things. The main thing is that these worksheets are serving as the one way I can tell whether or not you are completely engaging in the book and understand it. So with that being said, right here in all caps, underline and bold, where it says you need to answer thoroughly and in complete sentences, that is so important for these worksheets because that's how I can read your answers and know you are getting everything out of this book. Okay, so please make sure you are answering those thoroughly and in complete sentences. Most important thing. Like I mentioned, these worksheets are a little bit longer, so this one talks about plot. We've gone through plot all year. We've talked about the plot diagram, so you guys are well ready to answer this worksheet. It's asking you big questions, broad, like what are the important actions, and then it talks more about internal conflict, which we've talked about when we read Red Scarf Girl, so you know what that looks like. And then really you're just looking at the book's plot diagram as a whole. Where does it start? Where does it end? What happens in the middle? Okay. And if you have any specific questions at all, please email me, or again, try to join those Zooms. These worksheets are longer, so you'll see that there are 2 pages. This is the plot. Still, this is questions about the plot. Here it says discuss and write down the climax of the plot by answering all of the following questions. So make sure you're answering A through G in complete sentences so that I know you thoroughly understand the climax and what has happened in the book. Then moving on to the theme, again, thoroughly and in complete sentences. I cannot stress that enough, how important that is for me to know that you are really understanding the book and getting what you need to from it. Okay. This is longer too. We're talking about the theme. We've been talking about themes since the first short story we read together this year. So if you have any specific questions, you have to let me know so I can help you answer them. And again, I do encourage you to work together, because some of your friends might remember things and you say, oh yeah, I remember that too now. This one is a little bit longer as well. And if you notice the last question, I believe, yeah, it says list 6 to 8 specific actions and quotes that clearly show the theme of the text and include page numbers. That's exactly what I'm looking for. 6 to 8 specific quotes from the book and their page number that talk about the theme or that lend its way to the theme of the book. So you want to be able to say, okay, I read this whole book, 104 pages. What was the theme of the whole book? And then you're going to decide and then go back through the book and find 6 to 8 quotes that contribute to the theme of the book. And if you have any questions, you want to discuss the theme of the book, please join those Zooms. Try to the best you can. These worksheets are a little bit longer, so it will be helpful to have those video conferences with me where I can talk to you about it and kind of help you find the theme of the book if you're struggling with that. Okay, so don't forget, this week you're finishing the book and you're answering these worksheets. All right, and these worksheets, you could be able to type directly on them, hypothetically. If you're having issues with that, just open a new Google Doc, type plot, number 1, and then type your answer. Do that for the theme worksheet as well, and then upload it in the same way you would upload a document for an essay or anything like that. You don't have to have your answers right under the questions. I just need to see your thoroughly and in complete sentences answers, okay? If you have any questions about that, let me know. So let me go back to the home page. I've still got the links to the rest of the work so far that you have. If you want to work ahead, I know I've already gotten a couple of the plot and theme analysis worksheets turned in. So totally up to you. If you finish the book early and want to work ahead, go for it. If you have questions as you're working ahead, don't hesitate to email me. I'll be more than happy to answer those so that you can get your work done on a schedule that works best for you. Also, this last week so far that says grammar review, again, that should be a clear review, but I am going to post a thorough instructional video that week that kind of walks you through questions on that grammar review. So if you want to work ahead to that extent, I will not be able to get that instructional video to you quite yet. So just let me know if you have any questions up until that point. I'm going to put the Zoom meeting ID and password on the Canvas homepage and this video as well, so you can watch it anytime you need to. And the biggest, most important thing, let me know if you have questions or any issues of any kind, and try to join those Zooms when you can. They will be very, very helpful to you.